Average Dude has something to say about...
Everybody, welcome back. We just finished up the Halloween season. My favorite time of the year. It's a time where you get to have a lot of fun. You've got the leaves falling down, they change color. You've got apple cider, you've got maple syrup, you've got hay rides, and all sorts of fun. But then the weather was really bad this year. We didn't have a single trick-or-treater show up at the door, which is a first. And it really gave me pause for thought for doing this episode, because every year for quite a while, every year that goes by, there is an increasing number of Halloween humbugs out there. People that want to urinate all over the holiday of Halloween and take away all the fun. And they don't want you to have fun either. I mean, yeah, kids lost out this season because the weather was just awful and they didn't get a chance. This is a once-a-year thing. Kids get to dress up and go out and get candy and get all excited. And when you're a parent, when you have a young child, even though your childhood is over, you get to sort of relive it through your own children. You get to see as a parent the joy that your kids have when they get to dress up and and they get to look forward to it, which is really bad when you have situations like this where they lose out on a year like that. I mean, taking candy from kids. You have these idiots that want to take Halloween away. First of all, you have the health nuts that say, no candy, bad. No candy, no, no, no. What? One day out of the year is not bad. Now, candy for every single meal and every day, yes. But for one day? Oh, health nuts, give it a rest. And then you have the bah humbug households, and we all know who these households are on the block. These are the individuals that got to enjoy Halloween when they were kids, when they were young, but now that they're adults, they're the bah humbug buttholes that always have their lights off, no candy from them. They don't like kids, don't want the kids coming around. They don't want to give back to the community is the way I look at it. They took advantage of it when they were kids, but now that they're adults, nope, lights off, no kids coming to my door. Gotta love that nonsense. It's bad enough that we've always had that, but we have these idiotic, horrendous religious busybodies who don't want Halloween celebrated at all, and that's fine. If they don't want to celebrate Halloween, that's their prerogative. But they don't stop there. They have to butt in and get in your business and my business. They don't want you or me or anybody to celebrate Halloween. Supposedly Halloween was satanic. It's all about, when it comes to like the Christians and the religious, it's how Halloween was started. I'm sorry, but whatever Halloween was today and for quite a while now, it is nothing more than little kids dressing up in costumes, having fun, their parents taking them out by hand, door to door, so that they can get candy for one day out of the year and get a little joy and excitement out of life. Imagine that. Parents walking with their kids door to door, making sure that their kids are safe, making sure that everything is okay, checking the wrappers to make sure that nothing's been tampered with. Actually being responsible. These idiot religious morons. All of you who are against Halloween, you damn well know that there's much worse that these kids and these families could be doing than just simply going door to door, dressing up and asking for candy. There is so much more wrong, bad that they could be doing. Just watch the news and get a good idea. For all these people that go door to door, hardly anything happens, and be thankful for that. They could be doing so much worse. Leave the kids alone. Leave the kids alone. That's my message. Leave the kids alone. Leave the families alone. Let them spend time with their kids doing something special where they can bond. There's a lot less family gatherings anymore. Families don't really do much of anything together nowadays. Everybody's on their stupid phones computers and they don't talk even at dinner. Let them celebrate the holidays, for crying out loud. I'm going to hear about this when it comes to, when Christmas comes around, not even 2 months from now, I'm going to hear Christians go the exact opposite direction when it comes to their logic. You see, with Halloween, it's all about, it's how it was founded. It was founded bad. Doesn't matter what we've turned it into, that we've turned it into a family, fun, harmless thing. No, it's all about what it was back in the day when it started. And we seem to be confused about how it was started back in the day. But you know what? When Christmas comes around, it's the exact opposite argument, and it ticks me off. Be consistent with the arguments. I grew up with the Christian church. Hey, heaven's sakes. It's ridiculous. I've never agreed with this nonsense. Hey, how dare they take Christ out of Christmas? That's going to be the argument then. 2 months from now, I'm probably going to do a video on that, about how we took Christ out of Christmas. Which is it? Okay? I mean, Christ was about the reason for that season, correct? That's how it started, so Halloween should be the same way, right? No, when it comes to Christmas, it's all about ho, 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 and Santa riding on it. It blows me away. Instead of focusing on feeding the hungry and helping the homeless and giving gifts to kids who are orphans, who don't even have families of their own, the Christians of this country especially focus so much on a fat guy dressed in red riding around in a sleigh going ho, ho, ho. But let's go over Halloween and the many reasons why people are making it suck anymore. Okay, as always, there are going to be links down below in the comment section. Plenty of them. I'm only going to go over a handful. Let's go over Pastor Dowell. I've already discussed him before on this show. He's done several videos, whining and complaining about how bad Halloween is. Earlier this year, right before Halloween, he was in a Walmart and whining and complaining about one day. He was pointing to a decoration up on the top shelf. It was a blow-up decoration doll, kind of dancing around, blow-up doll. And he's whining and complaining. He's threatened. It blows me away. He's threatened by a cheap blow-up decoration. He's threatened by that. But when the day of Halloween, he got in front of the camera, and he was happy as can be because it was raining. Look at that video. 10 seconds into it. Quote, "The only reason I'm happy today because it's raining outside. The reason I'm happy because it's raining is because it's Halloween and the children may not get to go trick-or-treating." Yeah, he said just absolutely the laughter. What a piece of work. I mean, taking pleasure from the sadness of kids, from something that they look forward to all year to experience just one day out of the year is sick. Pastor Dowell, boy, I hope you get a chance to watch this video sometime because that is sick. Doesn't take much of an adult to do something like that. You're pathetic. Wow. Oh, man. And the protesters. For years now, there have been all these protests over Halloween. These idiotic religious protesters. If you don't want to celebrate Halloween, fine. If you want to be dicks and deny your kids the privilege of just having that little bit of fun one day out of the year, then it's on you. It's on you to be the morons that take away that kind of family fun from them. Let them grow up to resent you. It's your call. Wow, butt out of the rest of the families on this earth. Let the other families decide what they want to do. Stop butting in. I mean, yeah, the video, you're going to love this, 55 seconds. Quote, "I want to turn people to Christ." You are failing. How many kids are going to grow up thinking, hey, that's the radical freak who tried to ruin Halloween for me as a kid. Sign me up, I want to join. No! When are the religious going to realize that this is what ruins Halloween and the holidays? They're not fun. When was the last time that anybody sat during Christmas services, religious services, and had fun? They never do. They never talk about how much fun they had. They never do because they're boring. Hey, oh my God, you don't hear Jews celebrate the high holy days and talk about how fun. No, they were bored, trying not to fall asleep. Oh, Catholics. Ooh, on Christmas, Kyrie. Oh my goodness, they're probably... You don't hear them... Why can't religion be fun? Who in the world came up with that one? That is why you lose so many people. Oh, goodness. Fellowship of the Martyrs. Here's a group of major killjoys. The video down below. Occupy Halloween. Signs on the street corners, 2011. You'll love this. One of the signs says, quote, "There is no candy in hell. Nice message for the kids, you jerks." Christian Halloween haunted house. Yeah, there was a church that hosts this show that's kind of like Heaven's Gates and Hell Flames, for those that are familiar with that. It's nothing more than a play that is meant to instill fear. Fear tactics, and the crap that they do is ridiculous. They want to make they make it difficult for the kids and the parents of the kids to get out. They didn't know what it was all about. They thought it was going to be fun, and then they realized just how ridiculously sick these people are. Take a look at that video. It's ridiculous what they do. Yeah, fear tactics, that should work. It is absolutely ridiculous, this war that these adults wage on kids. Leave the kids alone.